Now, these are exclusive pictures coming in now of Aussie Catherine Skinner arriving back in the Athletes Village. As you can see, her teammates there cheering her on after what was an amazing morning, Sam.
She is our golden girl of day 2. And we've got Catherine Skinner there for us. Catherine, congratulations. Welcome to Sunrise. We are so proud of you. Talk us through today's event.
Well, it's been a bit of a wild ride, to be honest. I had a bit of a rough start, but it all came together at the end. And now I'm coming back to an amazing reception here, as you can see, with the rest of the team.
Catherine, what were your expectations ahead of the Games?
I had no idea how the day was going to go. Our sport now is unpredictable like that. You can do everything right in the build-up and it can go all wrong, and the opposite can happen. So it was just taking one target at a time.
Catherine, you are our golden girl. They tell me gold medals are pretty heavy. How does it feel? I mean, how does it literally feel? Hold it up for us.
It is very heavy. But I'm still quite amazed on it because it's quite soft and smooth, and I haven't stopped really playing with it since I got it.
Catherine, we were talking to Jenny Campbell before, who's the mother of Kate and Bronte, and she hasn't even had a chance to talk to her girls yet since their amazing win yesterday. Now, I know you've got a lot of your family there, but is there anyone back home you'd love to send a message to or give a shout out to?
Yeah, definitely want to shout out to my dad. Look, I did it. and another one to some of my buddies back there that have been supportive the whole way through.
Oh, I tell you what, I reckon Mansfield is pretty proud of you today. Tell us your story. How did you get into trap shooting? And you know, how long does it take you to prepare for an Olympic Games?
I'd say it took 10 years to prepare for the Olympic Games, just from experiences and getting everything built up. As for getting into the sport, I have an older brother that used to shoot, and so I kind of grew up around the gun clubs. So it seemed all very natural for me to take it up.
It was a really tense way for you to have to win the gold medal this morning, Catherine. Take us through it, and how did you maintain that focus, knowing that your rivals are obviously the best of the best?
Well, it helped that I've competed against these guys before. So I know that they can beat me, but at the same time, I've beaten them before as well. So just had to take it one target at a time and just keep going. And, well, we see the results at the end of it.
Catherine, we are so proud of you. All of Australia is right behind you.
Are we behind Catherine?
You are a champion, girl. Well done. And it's day 2 and you've won gold, so just enjoy yourself now. Just kick up your heels.
Oh, I plan to.
And big cheer. I don't know if those guys can hear us in the hub. If you're there, if you can hear us, give a big cheer for Catherine Skinner, everyone. She's the best in the world. No, they can't hear us.
Well done, Catherine. I'm sure there's... there you go. I'm sure there's plenty more gold still to come in that room. What a start it has been by Australia at the 2016 Rio Olympics. Catherine Skinner there speaking to us exclusively this morning on Sunrise. All right, let's now get some Olympic news. Barrett's is in the Olympic precinct.
Gee, Sam Ryan, that was fantastic. Congratulations to Catherine. Now, Australia is chasing 3 more gold medals in the pool this morning. 7 News correspondent Mike Amor joins us right now. Mike, some pretty high hopes for our swimmers.
Yeah, Brett, our incredible start to these Rio Olympics looks set to continue in the pool later today. First of all, our 4x100 metre men freestyle team hopes to erase the disappointment of London. They've qualified second to the USA team, which could, by the way, feature Michael Phelps for the first time at this Olympics. Emma McKeon could add to her gold from yesterday. She's also qualified second fastest in the 100 metre butterfly, and we're also a chance in the 400 metre women's freestyle. You know, we've also done well in the pool with the synchronised diving. Annabelle Smith and Madison Keeney were fifth going into the final round, but managed to grab the bronze medal. Incredible effort there, and a great start for Madison Keeney in her first Olympics.
It's just everything I've ever dreamed of. Like, we've worked so hard behind the scenes for such a long time, and it's just all the hard work has really paid off.
Yeah, Mac Horton is certainly upsetting the Chinese after he labelled his Chinese counterpart Sung Yong a drug cheat. He's been harassed online, has Mac, and also the Chinese swim coaches have said they may put in an official protest. The AOC, on the other hand, has come out in support of Mac and said, look, he is only speaking his opinion and supporting clean athletes. Sung Yong has said that he will try to beat Mac in the 1500 metre race, which of course is the final event of the swimming here at the Rio Olympics. So that sets up an intriguing, fascinating event there for Ets.
Yeah, Mike, that is going to be a must-see. Put it in the diary right now. Let's check the medal table, and all of Australia can be very proud of this and proud of your Olympians. Australia remains on top after adding a gold in shooting and a bronze in diving overnight. We have 3 gold medals and 2 bronze. Italy has moved into second place with 2 gold, 3 silver and 2 bronze. China is in third ahead of South Korea and Hungary. The United States has slipped to 6th and Russia is 7th. I'll tell you what, it is contagious too. Once you start winning these medals, it carries through the whole team. This is a good place for Australia to be. Let's check the rest of your news right now. Here's Sally.
Thanks for that, Brett. Good morning. A young man is in a serious condition after his breakfast went up in flames in Melbourne. The 19-year-old was cooking with oil in Dandenong when the fire started early this morning. His sister managed to throw a blanket over the flames, but he's in a serious condition with burns to his neck, chest, arms and legs. And a man aged in his 60s was also treated for smoke inhalation at the scene. Police are trying to identify a teenage boy who's in a serious condition after being stabbed in Sydney's southwest. Officers were called to a Fairfield address around 11:15 last night after reports of a fight outside a unit block. The youth was found with multiple stab wounds to his torso. A 27-year-old man was arrested nearby but has been released without charge. Oscar Pistorius has denied speculation he deliberately hurt himself after he was treated in hospital for wrist injuries. The Paralympian was found with minor wounds to both wrists inside his Pretoria cell, but Oscar's brother insists he slipped in his cell and says reports he tried to harm himself are completely untrue. Now let's get the latest with today's weather. Sam Mack is at the St Peter's Western Swim Club in Brizzy. Sam.
Good morning, Sally. Thank you. Yeah, we've had a great morning seeing some of the stars of the future, and this is where a number of our Olympic athletes actually did their training. So amazing facilities, and we've got a big motivational finale coming up in just a second. But first, let's check your forecasts around Australia for your Monday morning. Let's have a look. A cold front is causing wind to become strong and showers to develop in southwest Western Australia. A weak trough in Western Australia is bringing patchy light rain to the northwest and the odd storms at the Nullarbor. A weak trough in the east is causing showers about the New South Wales and Queensland coasts and ranges. Brisbane, that's where we are at Indooroopilly. Partly cloudy, a top of 22 today for Brisbane. Partly cloudy, 18 for Sydney. Early fog, partly cloudy for Canberra, 14. Melbourne, mostly dry, top of 16. Cloud increasing, 14 for Hobart. Adelaide, mostly sunny, 20 degrees. Showers easing, 15 for Perth. Darwin, mostly sunny and a top of 31. So Emma McKeon, who's already won a gold...